Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions, and my name is Greg, and I just did a cover of a Jethro Tull song, which was really good. So I decided to go ahead and play some Jethro Tull. And for me, I don't know, it was their first few albums that really did it for me. I know that when they came out with Aqualung, that's what everybody just loved, and I just didn't like it as much. I don't know what it was. Particularly the first two albums were so freaking creative. And when Serenade to Cuckoo came out in '69, this all happened in '69. When that song came out, nobody had ever heard anything like it. I mean, it was with the incredible flute that Ian Anderson was playing, but it's just such a different sound, and that's what was so exciting about music back then. Is you're going along and then you hear something you've never heard anything like that before. So that's a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm going to play a song from their album Stand Up, and it's really frustrating when I look for stuff because there's all these remasters and stuff like that, and I could get the original vinyl, but it's the whole album recorded, not broken down by track, and so I'm hoping that I get the original effect. I hope it works the same, and this was such a cool album, and again with the digitally remastered stuff, it doesn't give you that effect of what we got when we bought the vinyl album, because it's stand up, and you opened up the album cover, and this little paper stand up of the band comes popping out. I mean, it's very cool, and quite the surprise the first time you opened it, which is I don't know, it's pretty cool. But so this is the song that never gets played. This is called Fat Man, and like I say, it's '69, and you can see some of the influences that were coming in at the time. So here's Jethro Tull.
Want to be a fat man. People would think that I was just good fun. Would rather be a thin man. I am so glad to go on being one. Too much to carry around with you. No chance of finding a woman who will love you in the morning and all the night time too. Don't want to be a fat man. Have not the patience to ignore all that. Hate to admit to myself, half of my problems came from being fat. Won't waste my time feeling sorry for him. I see the other side to being thin. Roll us both down a mountain, and I'm sure the fat man would win.
I mean, it's a great song. I can, after listening to it, I mean, this is the first time in many years that I've heard it, but I could, I could see where it's a little problematic, but it, I play a lot of shit on my channel, that nobody else is gonna play, and like I say, besides the lyrics, the song is just killer, and what they're doing there, you know, some of the stuff was double tracked, so I couldn't tell exactly what was going on. But part of it, certainly sounded like there was a sitar in there, and sometimes it seemed like there was a guitar that was sounding like a sitar, at the same time, or otherwise. And then God, man, the percussion. I presume that was a tabla that was the main percussion, but there was other stuff going on there too, including it sounded like castanets and stuff. But I mean, what a creative song, and like I say, the stuff coming out of India, with Ravi Shankar influenced the Beatles and Donovan and all these other groups. It really drew in a different influence for rock and roll, which I think is cool. That's the cool thing about rock and roll is you can throw any kind of music in there and incorporate it under that big umbrella, and it works just dandy. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will be back. So hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we'll see y'all then. Bye bye.